Hurricane season officially starts on June 1st, and this week is Hurricane Preparedness Week, a time dedicated to preparing for the worst.
And KPRC2 is your hurricane headquarters. We are preparing for a 2025 hurricane special by sending Gage Goulding to the hurricane capital of the U.S., Florida. And he's joining us now live with a look at one of the stories that he's working on, the Wall of Wind. Tell us about it, Gage.
Yeah, hey, Miami, it is the Hurricane Center. Hurricanes call Miami home. It's synonymous. The National Hurricane Center is here in Miami, and so are some of the most advanced research facilities located right here in Miami. The last time Miami, though, took a direct hit from a hurricane, I want to bring this up, 1992, Hurricane Andrew, and Andrew leveling Miami. Much of what you saw behind me took a severe hit, severe damage as a result of this storm, but it also inspired a lot of the different research facilities, including the one that we visited today on the campus of Florida International University, the Wall of Wind. I want to show you this right now. And it brings us to why we're here. We're visiting this Wall of Wind, a massive system, 12 fans that produce Category 5 hurricane winds. That is topping 150 miles per hour. The facility is used to run tests to see how certain buildings or pieces of infrastructure can hold up against the winds. The research done right here in Miami has changed building codes around the country.
The knowledge that we're getting with the research then helps all of us in terms of better designs, in terms of structures, homes, buildings, hospitals, enhancing building codes, whether it be Florida or Southeast Texas and Houston. Bottom line, we need to make all our communities across the nation more resilient.
So an example of one of the tests that they ran that helped change building codes. After Hurricane Andrew, the Wall of Wind tested pre-Andrew roofs with post-Andrew roofs, trying to figure out ways that they could better secure roofs and shingles to buildings. And they would test those side by side in front of that giant system. And you could see the pre-Hurricane Andrew roofs being blown away while new different technology actually better held it down. So an incredible way that they're able to help develop systems that impact everybody, every area that could be hit by a hurricane, guys.
Yeah, and Gage, that Wall of Wind is known for its hurricane research, but we know that they also look at other wind events as well.
Yeah, one of the wind events that they took a liking to was the Houston derecho last May, which we're coming up on the one-year anniversary of that. During that time, oddly enough, they were working on downburst testing, and that's exactly what happens during a derecho. It's a very quick, very high intensity, and very localized wind burst, and we saw that in our downtown skyline. They were doing testing to kind of figure out how they can better protect buildings, high-rise buildings. So whenever this happened, this was a perfect case study. That's what they told me today, that this was a perfect scenario to go in, see how it worked, and they found out some really interesting things, including how that we in Houston can better protect our buildings. Guys?
That's great information. All right, Gage, thank you very much. Well, KPRC2's hour-long hurricane special airs June 4th at 7 p.m.